Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today, inshallah, we will learn how to deal with collisions in Unity. Before I do that, I'm going to change a few things. For example, here we write the code. I'm not going to use the gravity for this one. I'm going to use the controllers, not like a jump, to move the objects freely in all directions. So here for the rigid body, I'm going to keep it, but I don't need the gravity. I'm going to change it to static for now. I might change it later. Also, I have this box collider. Let me hit on save and check the movement of the ball now. Yeah, I need to change the value back to 1. Now it should work fine. Yeah, now I can change it. I can control the ball. I'm not going to use the same script file. I'm going to create a new one. Right-click, scripting, and then mono behavior. And here I'm going to name it col1, short for collisions. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create a new function, not the start or the update. And that function called, I want to check whenever this ball hit another object, I want to do a certain thing. For example, hide the object that the ball hit, or I can do an extra anything I want, any order I want inside the code. So here, let us write void void on collision enter, but without 2D, because we are dealing with 2D. If we are dealing with the 3D, then on collision enter. So here on collision enter 2D, this private I don't need. The collision 2D, I want to define, it's like a variable. I'm going to name it Paul. This function will check whenever the object attached to this script hit another object, the code inside between these two begin and end will be executed. So here what I'm going to do, destroy call the variable I have here dot game object. That means the game object that contain the collider, the ball hit it, or this script hit it, will be hidden. Not the object attached with this linked with this script. The object that got hit by the object we control. Okay. So for example, if I attach, let me hit on save. And here, I'm going to attach this code immediately on the ball, as you see. So if this, based on the code written here, if on collision enter, whenever this ball reach this area or start hitting this rectangle, destroy game object with the with collision. So this object will be destroyed based on what written here. It didn't work. Why? Okay, let us check them. I have collider, I have rigid body. Here I have collider, I don't have rigid body. Let me add a rigid body. I'm going to make it static and then play again. And of course, the ball, not static dynamic, but I need to change the scale to 0. And I don't want to add a gravity because I said I want to control it freely in all direction. Now let us try the the box I have here. I add a rigid body but static, and this one dynamic. And as you see, once the ball hit the rectangle, it got destroyed or hidden, not hidden, destroyed. Okay, here I have the code. I have the code to check the collision once the ball hit another object. What about if I want a code to be executed when the ball hit an object and get out again? In order to do that, I can use something void on collision exit 2D. As you see, col1. Let me name the variable collision variable on collision exit. So, for example, if the ball hit the rectangle, when the code inside the exit will be executed, when the ball get out from here or any way. So here, for example, I'm going to move this inside it. And on the collision enter, I'm going to leave it empty. But here, the variable, I'm going to change it to the name I have here, not this one. And let me hit play again. When I get out, the object will be destroyed. So this is the difference between OnCollisionEnter and OnCollisionExit. We use them, both of them in game development usually, and we have another types on trigger enter and on trigger exit. We will explain later, inshallah. Okay, let us consider this as a game. I'm going to select this rectangle, for example, and make a duplicate. And for example, put it at the top here, another duplicate. I can rotate 90 degree, and I can put it here, another duplicate, and I can put it here. And I can change the message here. For example, don't touch the four letters like that. Select the text and put it here. And here, instead of destroying these objects, I'm going to convert this as a comment. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change the text if the player hit one of these borders to it will show a message to the player to try again, for example, or you lost, or game over, for example. So here, like what we did before, using TM Pro, Text Mesh Pro, I need to define a new variable, public text Mesh Pro UGUI T1, for example, and here on collision enter T1 dot text equal, for example, try again. And at the end, of course, semicolon. Let me hit save and let us try again. Yeah, I need to attach the link the text to this variable. Sometimes I forget to do that. I have the poll here inside the poll because I'm now working with the call1 text. So I need to attach the text to it here. And by the way, if the text are not inside the canvas, you will not be able to attach it. You need to delete if you accidentally create a text outside the canvas, delete that text and select the canvas, and then go to game object UI and create a new text mesh pro. There is an older one we used before text. Do not use that. We work usually with this one, the new one, text mesh pro. Now I attach the text. Let us try again. As you see. Okay, in order to I can do something if I want to show this message again. I can, for example, on collision exit, I can put it again, show this message, but I'm not going to do that. I said try again. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reset the scene, reload the scene to reset the game. How to do that? I'm going to, as I said, to reload the scene, and the code I'm going to use, I can use it not to reload this scene. I can use it to load any of the scenes I create. For now, we have only one scene. In the future, when we work with different scenes, and most of the times, each one of the scenes is considered or equivalent to level. So if we want to call the next level, we can use the same code. In order to use the code or to be able to write the code and the code we wrote get executed accurately, we need to call the library using scene, of course, at the top, Unity engine dot scene management and semicolon. And here, after we show the message, what we write scene manager dot load scene, two parentheses or round brackets and two double quotations, because I'm going to write the name of the scene. From here, I can find the name of the scene or at the top here. So here I can paste it, and that's how I can reload the scene again. Remember, I can use this to load any of the scenes I have, and we will work on that in future, inshallah. Let us try now. Okay, what about if I want to show the try again for 1 second, and then the game is resetted, or I order the system to reload the scene? How can I do that? In order to do that, what I am going to do, I'm going to write the code to make a delay. And that code is invoke two brackets, round the brackets, and semicolon. Here, I'm going to call a new function that I'm going to create, and comma, and 1. This one, how much the delay I want. The name of function, inside the function, for example, I want to load the scene inside a function. So here, outside these functions, I'm going to create a new function, void, for example, LD, I'm going to name it. And here inside the function, I'm going to scene manager.load scene, and don't forget the library here. The scene will be loaded inside this function. Let us change it to small. And here, let me change it, or let me write the name of the function. Okay, what's going to happen? When the ball hit one of the border, this message try again will appear. With this code invoke, that's mean reach the function with this name, which is that function, okay? But after 1 second, invoke means execute the function with this name after 1 second. Of course, I can change it to 2, to 3, any number I want. So here, after I write this message, the system will, by using this code, will wait for 1 second, and then it will, after that, the system will reload the scene. Let us try it. See? And that's how we can do that. And that's for today. See you next tutorial, inshallah.